I'm clicking the button.
Hey, press the button. Yep.
Oh, you get to be home, huh?
Harrison, sit still. You guys love to edit your uniforms.
Yeah, I like the purple ones. Why be the purple team if you're not going to have purple?
With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside CenturyLink Field here in Seattle. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the Seattle Seahawks.
What a kick.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
It's probably the wind.
You have wind? I thought you were... I always think you're in a dome for some reason.
Harrison, it's still.
Now Wilson on first down.
Oh, should have lobbed it. Oh, that's him. I did? Well, I had the coverage, like the man coverage beat, and then yeah. I should have lobbed it, like, over.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10.
But I wasn't really, wasn't expecting him to slide back like that.
To throw again, Wilson dancing to his left. And
oh, what the heck?
And this belongs to the Vikings.
Did you try to throw
under duress, surveying, trying to
I hit the button and he wound up like he was gonna throw it, but he didn't let it go until he fumbled.
I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so,
I don't know, like, I wish I could see like the replay without the thing in the way.
It just showed it and the ball was coming out. It was in his chest.
Opening minute and already a trip to the red zone.
Ridiculous.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11th. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook.
Not to make you feel bad, but that was my
and
first
he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards is the tally.
It's not easy.
Down, that brings
like,
up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 6-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. And he is going to go down.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No.
And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field.
Oh, man. Hopefully it's not too bad.
Didn't look good. He was holding his shoulder.
Oh.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's Fitzpatrick.
No!
Oh,
goodness.
Incomplete.
I haven't seen one of those.
The coverage too good there. The
Wow.
contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
A 28-yard attempt.
And Lambeau will put this one through. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, that's
In
not
the
good.
end, the opening drive, Charles does yield
That
points. Maybe not
stinks.
the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Now after the made field goal, back out Lambo to kick
Superstar kicker.
Yeah.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no
Here.
chance to get away as they get him down at about
The
the
refs don't
17-yard line.
Their own 17-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start drive, a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown.
My thumb slipped off the stick. I was trying to cut left and my thumb came off.
I think Coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Oh, you still made it in there.
Able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 36-yard line.
Second and 11 now. From the shotgun, Wilson. He finds the set. It's complete.
No, he fumbled.
And he fumbled it. It's
Get the ball, get the ball. Come on. Are you serious?
4 guys are doing 5 seconds to pick it up. I don't even know.
And at his freaking feet.
On their last two. I know
You sure? Yeah. I'm not sure he was actually fumbled.
And that's the head coach.
Absolutely.
It was
And
weird.
going to go down when they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and
Yeah.
after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
But you can't turn it into an incomplete pass, huh?
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. He finds his running back, Hyde. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this
That
a
hurt.
lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's
It hurt in the last
In
game.
this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Whoa.
Wilson flushed out right. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes it a 7-3.
What was the what?
He said short field.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
They must have been messed up from the...
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Yeah.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But I also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Fitzpatrick now. Setting up the screen for Cook. Nothing on the screen.
Yeah, it was not being shooken.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball takes the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass. And sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
They wound up getting nothing out of that 2nd down completion, so now here's 3rd and 10. From the gun, Fitzpatrick.
Oh.
He finds a man on a crossing route.
Come on.
Deep into Seattle territory.
Impressed you still caught
A
it.
big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards.
I can still hear it reverberate through this thick skull of mine. Crossing
Good thing you
routes
threw
versus
that, because my guy was coming for you.
matchup for the defense.
I'm sure.
These tend to work very well as they run away from a defender.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Throwing Fitzpatrick. That'll be complete.
Come on. Oh, what was that?
Touchdown, Vikings.
Dalvin Cook.
Dalvin Cook
Who's my
with
tight end
touchdown
out there?
number 12 on the year. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead.
Right, there's 7 miles an hour wind.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Oh, boy.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the
Over
touchback.
his head in order to be
They're on the
inbounds.
19-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun to give to Penny. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? To throw is Wilson. And it's incomplete. Broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about.
I was surprised it didn't come out earlier.
Instead,
That's why I ran off. I'm like, well, they can call it.
Because you think you've taken them really
Stop
deep into
doing
the
this.
count, haven't you?
Yeah, it was like
you've got to start all
he was trying to run between 2 guys and got sandwiched.
Yeah.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Left side, it's Dorset. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
To Philip Dorsett.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
But they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
Seattle Seahawks.
A QB, you mean?
1st and
Yes.
10 at the 39-yard line.
No, you're running back. I was just trying to scramble on a pass and he got hurt.
First carry for Carlos.
Oh, where's that guy going?
2 yards on the
I
carry
hate
there.
when
It'll
guys
be
Check out-
second
oh.
down.
Well, any lane that might have
I
been
was
open there was
following
closed,
the block, and then he just cut to the left.
They won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 20-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Right there, 54, right there.
They'll go jet sweep here with Dorsett.
Oh, crap. Oh, I wish I hadn't run into that guy.
Those never work for me. Never. Like, I get a yard.
Well, I ran into the block, like the guy that was blocking. I ran into him. It slowed me down.
These guys are always in the way. And, like,
just got pushed back and.
Sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
Oh, didn't realize I was running out of time.
After one, right here on EA Sports.
10, Seahawks 7.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Let's go, let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. 51 to Mike, boy, 51. Three butt.
Now it's Wilson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks have once again taken the lead.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Seahawks 14, Vikings 10.
Really going.
Michael Dixon to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
No, I'm kicking it out.
Yep. The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
Apparently they don't let my guys step out.
25-yard line.
No.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives to see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
Oh, what the heck?
Funny, you're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I don't know why that happens.
I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use.
The middle is like wide open.
Listen,
Not even the linebackers are
over
over there.
As much as the next person, when it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Fitzpatrick to throw it. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph.
Oh! Wow, I thought you were going to keep going.
I thought I was going to get away too.
He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Cook. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I can a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Down the middle of the field. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. Got an open.
Oh gosh!
Missed the hit.
And he will have a
I was coming downhill on that guy.
That's a third down
Totally missed him.
of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Minnesota.
I was already going into the brace for the hit move.
Yeah.
Fitzpatrick on first down. Complete to the receiver, Thielen. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll run with Cook.
Oh, why'd my guy go that way?
There, he does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Like any of these.
On second and goal, Cook waiting in the backfield all alone. Now Fitzpatrick.
No.
And it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
I didn't wait long enough, but I didn't feel like I could wait any longer.
Will get the football back. How about the big boy snagging one? You
Maybe
don't see that every
smidgen.
week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them.
Yeah, he had to wait longer on that because he was clearing the...
I know, but I could feel pressure.
Some of them actually
Pressure.
Yeah. When he grabbed that one.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Oh, crap. I saw that guy coming, but he got blocked.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The drive starting with
I don't know. I just saw a guy on the left-hand side coming down, and I was like, oh, crap.
They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun.
There's no hole.
Stopped immediately there. Give the tackle there to Daniil Hunter. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like in
why are they not keeping the blocks?
For the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. operating from the gun. Wilson.
Oh man.
That could be the stop this defense needed.
Should have led that down the field a little bit more.
Dissected by the offense here in the first half.
I didn't see that guy on the right.
Now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 23. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anyway,
What?
but that drive coach is insane. And they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. To throw is Fitzpatrick. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 3rd and 1, here's Fitzpatrick.
Yeah.
Shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Injury timeout.
Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run for it. Cook. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Saw that D-line.
They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
1st down, Vikings.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. He's got his man in the crossing route.
Come on.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Number 87.
A big play there. With touchdown number 7 on the year. As his guys are able to regain the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Probably left you too much time, though.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now high.
That looks like a holding, huh?
Yeah.
Up to the 33-yard line.
I was trying to run away from that. Like, you should be able to run away from that guy.
Yeah.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in. 23 yards on the play. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
I love how my guys react as soon as your guy does something. I haven't even done anything.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. Being chased out left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
Oh, that's pick.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50
Jesus,
seconds
4th
to
and
go
14?
in the first half.
I shouldn't have called the timeout.
I thought I called the timeout.
Where am I at? Halfway, huh?
Midfield.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
Wow.
I didn't see those guys.
I didn't expect them to get in there. I wasn't blitzing.
They just let him go. It was like the blockers thought I was running. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Was it an option?
The blockers committed to the run, but I was trying to pass it. Oh well. Better luck next time.
A 1st down throw for Fitzpatrick. Now they set up the screen.
Oh, jeez. Way to get out there.
Gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's make these babies cry. Let's make these babies cry.
From the gun, Fitzpatrick. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the red zone now, Fitzpatrick. And Rudolph has it left
What?
side.
Come on.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Now a timeout.
To Kyle Rudolph.
7 seconds left in the first half.
Goal at the 2-yard line.
Right 20. Check right 50. Let's get it. Minus 50.
To the air again, Fitzpatrick.
Oh.
In the end zone, touchdown, Minnesota. Adam Thielen. In the final seconds of the first half.
Nice job, buddy.
The Vikings are going to add on to their lead.
Stressful.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you
I find
always
it so
say
hard not to
can
throw
totally
interceptions
change the complexion
right
of
there.
half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
Set to kick off.
4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. Very short kick. This will be taken.
This is not what I expected.
Pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard
I don't understand why that kick's so short.
At their own 35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary?
Got clocked as he was trying to throw
Take
it.
care of the defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
He didn't get the full wind-up, so the guy had to run back for it.
Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Oh, boy.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there, first down Vikings. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
Your
But in
linebackers
this
scare me so
situation,
much.
the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
They only got a yard out of that last completion.
Look at him,
and that makes this 2nd and 9.
2 stars. See, this one's X Factor.
On the carry, it's Cook. Field and down into Seattle territory.
That guy got all the way in there and then like had to run around.
It's 3rd and 2 now.
Oh, boy.
Fitzpatrick.
Nope.
Incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now Fitzpatrick. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on
I think he had him under the on the collar.
Throwing Fitzpatrick. He'll find Thielen, work in the middle.
Oh, crap.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one good for 37 yards.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3 yard line, you got to love the effort, and especially the big play that gave his offense a great opportunity.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run for it with Cook. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Here's Fitzpatrick. And
damn.
got it. The big tight end for a Viking touchdown.
Kyle Rudolph.
Kyle Rudolph. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Lambeau to add on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
The score, Vikings 31. Seahawks 14. Josh Lambeau set to kick off.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Wilson leaves this one with Penny.
Oh, come on.
And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Yeah, but I wasn't trying to cut right. I was just trying to avoid your guy. And he ends up cutting all the way.
If they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Again, it's Penny.
Got of here.
Got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
Oh, come on. Well, that's what you get for tackling me.
The more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with the results. They just aren't there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
Oh.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And able to find Dorsett. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
That's good.
That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. That's complete to Disley, the tight end.
Like one-handed grab.
Inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. First down, a run.
Oh, he did it again.
And he was able to shed
Just
one
fucking run straight.
get away from there.
Oh my gosh.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
His throw caught at about the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, no.
Great anticipation.
Rocket's fast.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
You threw it a long ways back to the other
by
side.
the rookie, an interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Oh, you ended up with 2 guys there, too.
Lambo on for the extra point.
Oh, shit.
Now come in. I think this
What
was
happened?
the
It wouldn't let me
defense for
kick.
jumping. So a jump
I didn't mean to do that.
defensively.
It's a killer.
I didn't even know you
Watch
could.
the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the
Whoa.
ball.
Oh, it's the guy. I switched guys, and I didn't mean to go to this guy back here.
Oh, and you ran up with him. Since
Yeah.
he's not right on
He's
the
been
line.
a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he
for it.
knocks
Yeah, he
another
can
one through
move.
to extend the lead.
Because I always have a guy on the line, and it doesn't let me run.
Right.
So it's
Yeah. The guys that are on the line don't move.
So they throw the pick 6.
I don't see myself coming back from this
This one's
deficit.
in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, well, I'm giving points away, so.
It did help. Help me.
I was going to say that didn't help.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack
shit.
this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen.
Come on.
Finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Daniil Hunter has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
I think Russell Wilson's gotten
So
slower.
that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson out to the right. He gets it to Lockett.
You just toasted everybody.
And he is deep into Minnesota territory.
For that guy.
Big play there on the catch and run. 72 yards. The goal for any offense versus its own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now Wilson on first down.
Oh, crap.
The end zone, but
He dropped it.
Complete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
2nd and 10.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. Throwing again. Wilson. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett. His 2nd touchdown of the game. His 3rd on the year. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks.
51 to Mike, boy, 51. Got you, boy.
To throw again is Wilson. This is caught.
No! Oh, wow.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you.
Damn.
DB,
Oh my.
what changes
I thought you had that.
Yeah.
Both my guys. You split them.
You establish yourself in scrimmage, put your heels on the
Damn.
goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped to the 17.
The defense, the friggin' up effing around and step up.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early.
Oh, I should have known.
Playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Get away with the blocker. But at that point, like, I'd already thrown.
So they had a big loss on that first down pass play.
Right, yeah, you can't
facing
take
a
it back.
2nd and long. On play action, Fitzpatrick.
What is it? Whoa. He dropped that ball. Oh, good, he did.
Could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Just key. Punt it to you.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Fitzpatrick.
Oh, yeah.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Browns, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
He was surrounded by so many guys. I tried to jump and block it, but he like landed on his 2 guys. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Oh,
not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24.
The big dude.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still significant.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Will Dissly with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
Makes the score Vikings 38, Seahawks 27. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Oh, that's bad.
As they run up and send this one away. This will make it into the end zone.
Good. Oh, your guy pushed me all the way out.
Ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Fitzpatrick.
Oh, come on.
Tried to get it. Wow.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
On first down, it's Cook. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it
double
across
blocking
the
that one guy, but then the
36-yard
linebacker's just
line.
right there.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They run it again to Cook. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down again. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
57
Now Cook. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Again, it's Cook. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
That guy walking.
The Vikings on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6. Fitzpatrick now from the 50.
Oh, I thought your guy was going to miss it.
And he will
I
have
don't
the
understand what
Vikings
that
first
play
down
is.
as
It's
they're
weird
able to get
that they
the
do
third
that.
down
It's
conversion.
not.
Give them 18 there and give the Vikings a first down.
First down, Minnesota.
Mike 5.80.
From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. Little pitch and catch here to Rudolph. A gain of 6 there on first.
Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, and defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
What the hell? What was that?
And they'll let their fullback try and and he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. This is where, 4th quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy.
Defensively, kind of
sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
But you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering where they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
The gain of a yard gets them back where they started. Now it's 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick.
Run.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Darrell Taylor with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. The kick by Lambeau is good. And that will get up to 14. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Now this will make it into the end zone. He's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. So they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive.
Oh.
Throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Will Dissly, the intended receiver.
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 39. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Play action. Now Wilson sliding out of the pocket. Looking for
stay in.
Nice catch.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Tyler Lockett there to make the grab. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Vikings.
A little less than 90 seconds to go. This will be an onside kick. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They'll run on 1st down. Cook And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cook. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Oh, what was that?
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee.
You got plenty of clock.
Fourth down.
Yeah.
Pick up, it's still a few chain links short, it appears, with fourth down coming up. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Fitzpatrick.
What is this?
Oh, no, he lost the football.
That
The
was not a
offense
pass.
will get the ball back and be touchdown.
No
This
idea
game
what was
is
going on
over.
here.
Good game.
But Charles, a
Almost came back.
game down to the end.
Yeah. That drive where you just took it all the way down the field for the field goal,
That was
it just screwed me. Didn't have enough time.